start by welcoming everybody. Good evening, karibuni sana. My name is Joy on behalf of Mwanzo TV. And this evening, we're really glad to be carrying on our conversation on our Shangazi Power project. And specifically, we'll be talking about women and peace building across East Africa. Mainly, that is Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And just to break it down a bit more, we don't usually hear much about women like you who are quietly working on the ground and holding the communities together, especially in terms of matters of conflict and when it comes to security threats and so on and so forth. Before I give you a chance to introduce yourself, probably let me just mention it briefly. This evening we are having Mama Jessica Ruth Atta. She's a human rights activist from Uganda and the founder and executive director of Nakere Rural Women Activists, which is based in Kotido in the Karamoja region. And we'll be hearing from Mama Ruth how she spent so many years working with different women on initiatives to do with peace building, leadership, human rights, especially in communities that are affected by the raids that we hear about, poverty, insecurity, and so on. So, what we want to get an understanding of tonight is what work looks like for her, especially on the ground and in such remote regions, and basically what women are facing, um, and probably what we can learn from her as Kenya, as Uganda, as Tanzania. So feel free before we give her a chance to introduce herself. Feel free to share the space and let's have that interactivity. So Mama Jessica will be telling us more about Karamoja and the work that she does. Once again, we apologize she's not able to join in directly via Twitter because of one or two challenges, but we are glad that she's on standby on WhatsApp, and I hope we can all hear her loud and clear. So Mama Jessica, karibu sana. Thank you for making time to speak with us this evening. I hope you're well. Karibu sana, karibu sana. So let's start by you taking us through your journey. Probably for someone hearing about you for the first time, someone who has not interacted with your work before, uh, tell us about your journey and your whole growth in Karamoja.
Thank you so much. I'm really so grateful for the invite and also to talk to you, the team who are there. You're most welcome. I'm Jessica Ruth Atta. I'm the director of Nakere Rural Women Activists. We are based in North Karamoja. We are legally registered with government of Uganda. Nakere Rural Women Activists, NAROA is an umbrella women-led and women-focused organization, non-profit, registered with authorities of Uganda, the registration number, and working in Kotido, Karamoja region, and other districts of Uganda. NAROA was established in November 2002, a community response humanitarian crisis in Karamoja, addressing cross-border and inter-ethnic political instability, rise of warlords, high domestic violence, and discrimination of women in this society, and overall diverse poverty. The question was that what inspired you as a woman at the grassroots to start this initiative. What inspired me as a woman at the grassroots level? One, I'm a Karamojo. And then what I looked at the manner of how I look at my community. I find our time we value a cow as a Karamojo. So child, and you find that a girl child is never taken to school. A girl child is termed like a source of wealth. And you find that even looking at the property when a man dies or when time for sharing, you will be given the thing in the family. That is what inspired me. Then issues on GBV, domestic violence and widow inheritance. You find when you lose your dear one, you are never recognized in the community. Inheritance is on top of things. You find you as a woman, you don't make decision after your man dies. You find every property, if you don't accept inheritance, if you're not inherited, they take all the property from you. And you find life becomes hard. They want the son or the relative of that family to reject. Inspired me as a woman. And I say, if we now, all this is happening, can't we find an alternative? Because when you look at our